as everybody has probably already seen, the video circling around with the officer that shot the lady in Baytown, Texas, which is, I heard, 30 miles east of Houston or something like that.
Yeah.
Don't quote me on it. But the lady's name was Pamela Turner. She was 44 years old. Originally, the officer said that she got his taser and she tasered him. Or she was trying to taser him. And that was before, I guess, the video came out. So when you actually see the video, you can see they're struggling or he's struggling, but you can see clearly that she did not have the taser at all. Period, point blank. He never once said, stop, get down on the ground. He didn't say anything. It was just like her yelling, and then you could hear her saying that I'm pregnant, and he literally shot her. Like I said, don't quote me on it, but from what I heard, was like 5, 6 times, maybe even 7. But it was like overkill. So, I mean, like, with everything that's going on in the world today, like, just everything, you would think that a lot of these officers would, one, have the proper training to deal with these situations moving forward. After all the stuff that's happened, you would think that they would have to, okay, you know what, now...
He's an actual police officer? He's not like security or anything like that?
No.
Okay.
He's a veteran from what I read. He's a veteran. So, I mean, like, what do y'all think about the situation? I mean, they said one thing and then the video comes out and now it's something totally different. And everybody, I mean, from when I posted about it on Facebook, a lot of people were just saying, oh, he's going to get a paid vacation. You know how it normally goes. But it's just like, when it's like white cops and they do stuff like this to minorities, not even just black people, but just minorities in general, they seem to get just the slap on the wrist and go on about their business. But it's just like the black officer, security guard that ended up killing the white lady and her family got the biggest settlement ever. Yeah. So it's just like, when is enough? Yeah. What's going to happen? Like, what do y'all think?
I think it's sad. Police brutality has been an ongoing issue for a long time now. Yeah. So I agree with you. When is enough? When do we know as minorities that we are just as important? I think that, you know how they say, like, it takes a certain type of person to be a doctor. They're usually a little bit more narcissistic. I think that the same thing with police officers. And sometimes when you give the wrong person a certain type of power, it just don't ever get no better. So they really have to do some type of sensitivity training or something where excessive force is not the option every time.
And I know this is not like a popular opinion, but I think in every profession, there will always be individuals that don't understand how to do their job. And it's just unfortunate that a police officer's job is so important that gets harped on so much. Like the people who are doing their job incorrectly. And so even we can do all the trainings we want. We can send them through, whatever courses, whatever classes. But at the end of the day, you got to make snap decisions when stuff like that is happening. And I think that the human element kicks in for some people. You know what I'm saying? Like, this guy, obviously, his human element was off. Yeah. Like, why not, if this lady was unarmed, why not tase her? Why not?
He was tasing her.
He did.
You could hear it in the video.
Okay.
You could hear him tasing her, but some people just don't
so
react
after
to
tasing,
that. Right?
So after tasing her, I mean, my thing is lethal force is when it comes to your life or mine.
Yeah.
And that doesn't sound like this was the situation.
No, it definitely wasn't. Like,
yeah,
she was saying, like, I'm just trying to go home. I'm walking and you're bothering me. He said he was patrolling an area and he's seen her and he recognized her and he knew she had warrants or whatever, and he went and approached her to arrest her.
Oh, okay.
That's what happened, and then it really just escalated from there. But still, like, sometimes I just feel, they don't know how to talk to people. No. And then it goes from 0 to 100, like, real quick.
Yeah.
And like, not only that, but, like, I feel like I have friends that are cops, and I've had a cop tell me, like, bro, some days I took an ass whipping.
Yeah.
I didn't reach for my gun and I was fighting somebody, or I was trying to detain somebody and they were quicker than me, or they were, stronger than me or whatever. Yeah. And there are some days where I just took it. And I think some cops just that will never be an option for them.
Yeah,
they're like, I'm not ever taking an L. I'm not ever taking an ass whooping. I'm not like, much less a lady on a man. Like, I'm not letting her get away. I'm not letting none of this happen. Like, you either gonna let me detain you or you gonna die here. Like that.
Yeah. One of the, especially for people of color.
No, absolutely. And
Detain or die. It's like, damn, where's the middle?
I don't know, man. It's one of those things that I feel like we kind of know the drill. He's going to be on administrative leave. There's going to be some big... They're going to dig up her history. Like, we know the drill.
They're painting a bad picture. Yep,
exactly. You know what I'm saying? So, let's watch it. Let's see what happens. Like, I don't get extremely vested emotionally in these things. Or at least in what should happen with these things.
Yeah. It's sad that we are like at that point now where we are desensitized to the situation. We don't even know how to feel about them anymore. Because it happens so often. So
it's super sad.
Yeah.